Hello everybody. So, as the name suggests, I'll be teaching you how to get power level. I'll be teaching you how to train, how to efficiently train, I guess, and get a lot of power level. So, well, one pretty easy way, and it's by far, in my opinion, the best way, is by image training. So, everybody knows image training. Just press U and this guy spawns in and you just attack him. For those of you who don't know how to get him down, one moment. Pretty much, it's at Arctic. You fight TN a couple of times, and then he pretty much gives you image training, and then you can just use it however much you want, however long you want. So that's image training, right? So there's plenty of different ways you can train. There's gravity chamber. There is hyperbolic time chamber. There is, I guess, player training, fighting each other, but I think that's bannable or something. That's not allowed if the guy just sits still, because technically you do get more experience from players, so don't rely on that. I don't know if image training like counts as a player. The higher power level you have, the higher power level your shadow gives. I'm not quite sure, but pretty much, yeah, this is the. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. So there is pretty much TN right after you get a teleport in, so it costs 100 Zenny to teleport. Talk to this guy, you can just get to the Arctic here. Fight this guy. Gives image training. So okay, so there's a few things we need to know. So there's 3 different worlds. There's Earth, Namek, and Kai world. Right? So Namek has a much higher power level multiplier than Earth, and I think Kai World, or I guess Other World, has a higher multiplier than Namek, but like barely. It's like a very small buff, but I'm not sure. My opinion, I just train in Namek just to make sure, because I haven't really tried it out. So let's go Namek. So there's, apart from normal training, there's also some boosts, like in Time Chamber, for example, you have the weights. Same goes for the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. You also have weights there. But the difference, since compared to the two, Hyperbolic Time Chamber has the highest multiplier in game, right? And Gravity Chamber has the second highest multiplier, and then goes on. However, in Hyperbolic Time Chamber, you can actually train with image training, and it's very broken. Because apart from that, there's also another boost that not many people use, and it's very good. It's pretty much food. You have food. So if you notice that the stat buffs right here, it gives 15% strength, 50% defense, 15% strength, and 50% defense and strength permanent. So what does that do? So it's pretty much a slight buff for 3 minutes, which gives you 50% stamina, defense, and strength for 3 minutes. And then it gives you permanent stats, not percentage, just flat 15 stats, both defense and strength. It says only defense here, but it's actually extra strength. So, and if you notice, it says plus 0.5 stat gains, which, by the way, it multiplies, it stacks up. So this stacks, and it's very broken. And then there's this other food right here, 0.25 stats. This one gives plus 5 defense. I think it's 8. They kind of changed there or something. So one way you can just immediately buy and cook is here in Namek. This is the guy you buy food from, and this is where you cook food. This is where you're gonna learn the recipes. So one moment. Yeah, it's this. Okay, so avocado. So as a starter training, in training, you're gonna be kind of weak, so you won't have a lot of stuff to do, you won't have much money. So I suggest you get this avocado. I suggest you get this food first. Don't go immediately for the intense soup, because intense soup, as you can see, it requires a lot. Dinosaur meat is very easy. You just kill dinosaurs on Earth and then you cook it here. I suggest you kill like the dinosaurs, not the like the flying dinosaurs, because they are way too strong. Dinosaurs are way weaker, so kill them. And specifically kill them with melee. Don't kill them with Key Blast or something, because it's not gonna count as a kill, and you're not gonna get a drop. You only get a drop, I think, from melee. So, intense soup, right? Yeah. As you can see, stat boosts. Yeah, like I said, they haven't changed the UI yet on the inventory, I guess, but this is pretty much the stats that it gives. And there's the avocado, 10%. Yep, 5 strength, 5 defense, and it's also pretty good. Over time, as you're training more and more and more, this also stacks up. So, 15 defense, it's like what, like 2k power level, and then plus this 4k every time you eat this. So like 3 times 4, that's 12. I imagine like 120k just from this, just from the food. So it's pretty good. It's really not bad. So I'm gonna do a small demonstration, right? Most people don't really have any good styles when they start. They usually have Goku style is pretty good for farming. I don't remember the combo. I think it's left, right, right, left, 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 and goes on. I think it's, yeah. For Goku, it's like left, right, right, left, left, left. But I suggest you get this sword right here, which is it's in Earth at the tournament near Krillin Mentor. I'll show you later. I'll show you in a second. So pretty much now when you're fighting your image training, what you want to do is lower your power output, right? If you have 100% power output, you're gonna kill the dummy eventually, and the dummy, once it dies, have to wait, so you're pretty much wasting time. You don't want to waste time at all, especially when you're playing with boosts. You don't want to waste time at all. So I'm gonna do a small demonstration with this one right here. I don't want to waste these. I use them usually with hyperbolic time chamber. By the way, mini games in both hyperbolic time chamber and gravity are useless. Like, they're not that good. Like, image training and Namek with boosts is much better than gravity chamber. You're wasting your money. So unless you have like hyperbolic time chamber, like, don't bother going to gravity chamber. Just get food, get money, and then buy these 2 foods. If you're like under like 20 million power level, I suggest you get this, and then after 20, I suggest you start farming up for these ones. After, like, when you have 40,000 strength, which you can do the sell quest, then I suggest you start slowly getting some money. Don't forget, you have to buy weights also, so every time you go and train, you have to have at least, so 500k is for the weights, the best weight, which multiplies 1.2 your power level, and then let's say extra 500k in order to make around, like, I think it's 16 to 17 of these. So in total, if you do everything right, you should be getting 100,000 power level per minute. So this, the boosts, boost duration is 3 minutes. So per minute you get 100k. So every soup you get around 300k, which is quite broken, right? It's very broken for a minute to get 100k. So I'm just gonna eat this one, and as you can see, I have 162,000. Right. I'll speed this part up. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's best if the server is not lagging also. If the server is lagging, you're... Yeah, as you can see, I just got car broken out of nowhere. Laggy servers is the worst thing you can possibly get. It's very, very bad. But unfortunately, that's what you have to do. There is a way to like kind of dodge lag. I guess you could just block a random person on the server and then just rejoin. Because Roblox automatically joins you to a new server whenever he finds a server that blocks somebody, it just joins a new one. So honestly, I'm not getting bad stats for Namek and like really low small boosts. But like when I go to HTC, you'll see the difference, like it's massive. Now I'm not promoting you and I'm not trying to tell you like buy HTC, you know. This game is kind of dead, but you know, there's many updates coming up. There's like a Christmas update coming up soon. A new boss, a new raid boss, I think. It's pretty good. I suggest you try this game out. Like I'm kind of an old player in this game, but for most of the time that I played this game, I didn't even do anything. I didn't bother doing. I didn't do anything. I was just standing there attacking a dummy. On my old account, not in this one. But yeah. As you can see, from 260k, we jumped up to 400k. Don't bother the 40k right there. Don't forget, the boost gives you a 10% defense stat, so it's only natural to get a little bit of extra stats, extra power level. Once the boost runs out, your power level is going to show up, like your actual power level. But again, you're not doing very bad. As you can see, this sword style... Oh, I'm sorry. This sword style... Oh yeah. So, from 226, right? 236, I think. We got up to 446. So we got a whole 200k, which is really good. It's not bad. Especially for the multipliers we have, right? Especially for all this stuff, it's not bad. So 200k per thing. You can make this very easily. Like 10 of these are 2 million, 20 of these are 20 mil, 40 mil, 4 mil. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how to get the sword, right? So it's, like I said, it's on Earth. And it's at that tournament near Krillin Mentor. By the way, you can always just sense your key, so you can kind of see where every mentor is, everything, so you can... That's kind of easier for you. Sorry, I just came back from like a long day, dude. I'm tired. I just wanted to sit here and play a little bit. I wanted to train in this game a little bit, maybe feel a little bit sleepier, try to fall asleep, because like I have like 500 mosquitoes in my room, man. It's so annoying. But whatever. So okay, so from this main area, let me increase my... As you can see, this is the main area. You spawn over there. So the moment you spawn over there near the Corn's Tower, It's pretty much to the left side. It's over here. This is the tournament right here. It's this area. You can also sense your key, which by the way you can sense with left alt on your keyboard. And there you go. This is the shop right here. This is Curly Mentor. Also, you should know every time you beat a mentor, they added it, and every time you beat a mentor, you get 300 stats, flat stats, every time you beat them. So, if you do every single mentor, is like around 4 to 6 million, 4 to 5 million. I suggest you do that. It's very helpful, especially for a starter. But the best way to do them, don't just straight up go fight, because you're gonna die. So go inside here. By the way, the sword costs 600 Xeni. You have to have 600. It's the sword. Generic sword. So, just like you saw how I was fighting the NPC, the combo is left, right, right, left, right, 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 left, left. You can also do a third left, but I wouldn't suggest you it because it actually knocks the dummy far away. You could do it if you do 2 successful combos and then you hit them at the end. You can bait out their evade and then actual combo again. But this is an infinite combo, but it's not always infinite. You know, if the server is a little bit laggy, everything is, you know, the server is laggy. It doesn't matter if it's an infinite combo or not. Sorry, you just lose it. So now that you have this, now that you have this sword, now you have a few boosts. What you want to do is go to Hyperbolic Titan Chamber or Namek. Like I said, I've already showcased Namek. Now I'm gonna showcase Hyperbolic Time Chamber. See, look at this guy. So you're not like, if you don't know what you're doing, you're just wasting your time. Like personally, I suggest you train only when you have boosts. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. Look at this guy. I mean, sure, he has a low power level, but that doesn't mean that his method is good. Because this guy is a very old player. Like, my account is like 4 days. I've been playing this game for 4 days. The first day that I played this, I was like at 3 million. Second day, I reached like 14 million. The third day I got up to 35 million, and then yesterday I got to 50. Today I haven't traded at all. Like I said, I was out literally all day. So I'm not gonna use any weights, heavy weights, because I'm probably gonna go to sleep after this. So pretty much in Hyperbolic Time Chamber, in case you didn't know, the way you actually fight your image training is pretty much walk out of spawn. And there you go. Walking out of spawn. What was that? Alright. I will eat this one again. Actually, I'm just gonna eat this one. So 446,000. Now, moment. Keep in mind, this is not gonna be 100k per second, per minute, because I'm not using my heavy weights. But it should get me around, like, I don't know, maybe like a little bit more, like 250, like 260, 70, somewhere there. Alright. So one big kind of a downgrade about this buff specifically, this food, the best food in the game, pretty much it gives you 10% strength, and even if you're in 1% output, it still like gives you actual damage. So as you can see, we're doing damage to the dummy, which is not what we want. We want this guy to have infinite HP. We can combo immediately non-stop. But I'll teach you a way the moment the NPC dies, how to respawn him immediately. Okay, a little bit of lag. I am full quality, so that's pretty bad. Whatever. Once you have every single buff on you, if you're doing the combo correctly, his whole bar, his entire life bar, if you kill him once, you should have gained like 200k power level. And now after that, it's how much you're gonna get. So you're guaranteed one kill, 200k, unless you like do this bad, unless you like fight very bad. But you're guaranteed at least 200k. So now after your shadow dies, what you want to do is don't immediately click U, right? If you click immediately U, the guy's gonna get glitched, and then you're gonna have to wait like 10-12 seconds in order for this guy to spawn. So instead, move around for 2 seconds and click U. This is a pretty fast way I learned, and as you can see, it works perfectly. Even if I killed him again, it would have worked again. So I think I was 200, no, it was 446, right? So as you can see to the left side, we pretty much reached 200k. And like I said before, should be slightly more than Namek. Not by much, but like by a little bit. Yeah, stopped at 261. So here you have it. So we got 220k, which brings me to a question like, oh no, yeah, this area is better because you can use weights. I think it has similar multiplier with Namek then, but the only difference is you can use weights here. Even if Namek had higher multiplier than Hyperbolic Time Chamber, you have to understand that heavy weights give extra, like a lot more multiplier. So even though I got 220k in 3 minutes, if I pop weights, I can get like 300, maybe more. So that's pretty much it, really. Like, that's a pretty quick way to train. Like, I could drop weights right now, but I'm gonna go to sleep because it's crazy early, crazy late. I just want to show you this because I noticed like most people, like NPCs, literally just staying there, just click. Let me show you. Like, look at my power level, right? Look at one combo. You see this? Oh, I'm sorry. So 200. Okay, hold on. This is gonna be a full combo. 72, right? Got 4k just like that. We get 4k per combo without any boosts in here. And okay, let me show you. A little bit too. Okay. Okay, nice. I think you get about like 600 to 700 if you have all boosts here. But it's really not worth it. You can do way faster combos. Like, this is useless. Just notice my thing. Boop, boop. As you can see, that's like kind of selling here. Okay, let me see. But yeah, you get like literally 300 power level and what's 300 power level, and that's if you do them right. As you saw, like I messed up so bad right there, but even if you do something, even if you fail a combo while you're fighting image training, you can just click X, evasive, start a whole new combo. Like with all multipliers on, you get 8,000. You get 7,000 to 8,000 flipping power level per combo. You could do so many. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. I just wanted to make this video because not many people actually bother, focusing on getting stronger, because that's the main point. I really liked the way this game, I really like the mechanic of this game. I guess it's a very old mechanic, but it's still pretty good. Yeah. Thank you all for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye.